So today we're going to learn how to print and close checks in one POS with multiple guests on the check. So we're going to go ahead and open up our check, and you can see we have everything already separated out by guest. So we're at the bottom of the screen, we're going to touch the print check button. And on the left here you see we have buttons for every guest, and on the right side we have our print commands. Whenever you're doing print commands on the right, if you're doing them for the entire check, you don't have to select any guests. So if this was one family and they were all paying together, we would just hit print no sub, and we're going to get one piece of paper with everything on it and one total at the bottom. Now let's say that guests 1 and 2 are paying separately. We're going to highlight guests 1 and 2, and we're going to hit print separate. And that's going to print two pieces of paper, one with guest 1 stuff on it and the other with guest 2 stuff on it. And now we're going to do guests 3 and 4. They're paying together, or we think they are. So we're going to do print with sub, and that's going to give us one piece of paper, and at the bottom it has one total, but it also has things broken down by guest with a subtotal for each guest. If you want everything all together without the subtotal for each guest, then you would do the print no sub. But in this case, we're not sure, so we're going to do print with sub. And that's how you print the checks separately. So now we're going to go to close check at the bottom, and we're going to say that guests 1 and 2 are paying together. So we're going to select guests 1 and 2 and touch done. And now we can choose our payment option. We can just swipe the credit card, or we're going to touch cash at the bottom. We're going to say they gave us $30. And now we're going to say 3 and 4 are paying separately. So we're going to go to select guests 3 and then touch done. You can see the total change at the bottom to where it's just for guest 3. I'm going to say they gave me $15. And now all we're left with is guest 4, and since they're all by themselves, then we don't have to touch select guest. We can just choose however they paid. And that's how you close multiple guest checks in one POS.